This is one problem that I've identified. Students normally have a problem when they are answering questions on what a number line under the real number system. Is that okay? So today I'm going to address that from my own opinion. So traditionally, what we know is that this is less than or equal to, this is greater than or equal to, this is less than, then this is what also greater than. Is that okay? But what I suggest is that because students normally find it difficult when it comes to represent something on the number line based on this traditional way, I believe that we are moving forward. Is that okay? So the way the has to, everything has to be what updated in the system. So what I came up is that when I'm reading from the pointed side, that should be less than. Is that okay? That should be less than or equal to, something of that nature. So when I'm reading from the right hand side, that should be what? Greater than. So when I'm reading from the wider space over here, so x is what? Greater than or equal to minus 1. But when I'm reading from the left hand side, it should be what? Minus 1 is less than or equal to x. Is that okay? So don't go traditionally according to this. Other than that, you always find difficulty in representing your numbers on the number line. So let's solve a pure past question and see what I'm trying to say over here. So the book I'm using here is A Plus series. Is that okay? So credit to Ishmael for his great work. Now here comes the question. The question says which of the following set is illustrated on the number line? So that is the number line that we are having. So we are having option 1, A up to D. Is that okay? So that is the number line. They say we should write down that a true set or that inequality over there. So what I do is that I always start from the two numbers that are available. So of course this is what a double inequality. Is that okay? So the starting. So what I mean by the starting point. So these are the two numbers. So based on where the circle is, where these small circles are. Is that okay? So the number here is what? Minus 3. So I'll write the minus 3 down. And then here too, I'm having another number here, which is 2. I'll write out 2 also down. Of course, the variable that you're using here is for x. So I'll bring the x in between. So this is what I'm doing. Is that okay? Now it's up to us to fill in these two spaces with the inequalities, the appropriate inequalities. So let's go and check that. So what I do is that when I'm starting from this number here, so starting from this number, what is the number? The number is minus 3 here. You ask yourself, is the line moving to the right hand side or is moving to the left hand side? Is that okay? So from this one, you can see that the line is being moving to the right hand side. So if you are moving to the right hand side of the number, the starting point, so it means that you are greater than. So when you are moving to the left hand side, it means that you are less than. So of course, if the starting point is what? Minus 3, then you are moving to the right hand side. It means that the numbers are greater than minus 3. Is that okay? So x is greater than minus 3. Does that make sense? So let's go and fill in. So reading from the missing, so x is what? Greater than minus 6, something like this. X is greater than minus. X is traditionally, this is less than. I will see that it doesn't work over here because I'm reading from what they're asking me to find. This is what is me. These guys are missing, so I'm going to look for them. We don't need this one again because this one is already there. So this is what we are looking for. So minus, you see, x is what? Greater than, reading from the wider space. So x is what? Greater than minus 3. Is that okay? Is it now? The third question is that is it greater than or equal to? So this one comes in, the third or the final part comes in if the circle is being shaded. This small circle is being shaded. If it is being shaded, it means that the minus 3, the number here is part. So therefore it will be greater than or equal to. Is that okay? If it is not shaded, then you leave it as it is. So here in this case, it is being shaded. So that should be what? Greater than or equal to what? 3. Does that make sense? Fine. If you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then I will leave the description somewhere in the comment section below. Is that okay? So let's look at the second one. So let's look at, I guess you can try the second one. So you may decide to pause the video and try the second part and come back and come and check the solution over here. So the starting point once again is what? 2. Is that okay? The starting point is 2 over here. So the starting point is 2. You ask yourself, are you going to the right hand side of the 2 or you are moving to the left hand side of the 2? So if you are going to the right hand side, it means that the numbers are greater than 2. So if you are moving to the left hand side, it means that the numbers are what? Less than 2. Of course, you can see the line here as we are moving to the left hand side. So it means that the numbers are less than 2. Is that okay? The numbers are less than 2. So x is less than what? 2. X is the numbers that we are looking for, so x is less than 2. So you are going to read just this one in between these two things, x and 2. So we are saying that x is less than 2. You put your inequality over the x is less than. Is it less than or equal to? That should be the final question you should be asking yourself. So that one comes in when this circle is being shaded. Of course, this one is not shaded, so you leave it open as it is. Is that okay? So this will be what? Our inequality. Can you see that? X is greater than or equal to -3, or x is what? Less than 2. Now, this is how you should be reading the inequality so that you can get your number line very, very perfectly. So let's check the solution. So what we are having there is which one qualifies our answer. So as you can see, these people, they are very bad, so they can confuse you anytime. So check this one. So yeah, so of course B will be our answer. So x is what? Greater than or equal to 3, less than what? 2. Is that okay? Alright, so thumbs up.